It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. I gotta kind of backpedal at this part because somebody thought it was a good idea to invent turning back time or turning forward time. So now it gets dark at 4 o'clock. Like whoever thought of that idea, I don't even know what they was thinking. We're gonna talk about all of this was going on inside this market, man, because there's a lot more to life than crypto. There's a lot more to life than this manipulation, but we got to talk about everything that's happening in the market. Crypto has lost like trillions of dollars since the beginning of October, and most of it has been led by leverage. These fools keep putting in leverage, anticipating retail is going to show up in an environment that's restrictive liquidity, restrictive policy, whatever y'all want to call it, is restrictive. And what have we been doing for the last 4 years? Fighting the Fed, continuously fighting the Fed. So I'm saying that to say this. Many people right now want you to feel doom and gloom. They want you to feel bad. They want you to feel like everything like it's over with. Guys, when the government opens back up, the market will rally. The market is not rallying right now because the government is closed, right? And funding is zero. Like, it's like the government said, nope, we ain't giving away nothing. No more free Randy. Anybody that has leverage, guess what they're doing? They're looking at the same thing I'm looking at on the charts. They're looking at the same thing I'm looking at on the charts. They are looking at the same indicators, the same chart patterns, and they are noticing, oh shit, liquidity is getting dry. You can look at the stock market. Liquidity is getting dry. I got all this leverage. I need to get out. So now we're seeing the effects of all of the leverage that's in the market. And this is why I don't think the market immediately pumps when the government opens, because we got to be able to recoup. Like, these people losing millions of dollars, billions of dollars, they got to be able to recoup, right? And I don't know who is actually benefiting from this, because when people lose money like this, there got to be a beneficiary. And maybe in the comments, you guys can help me out with who's actually benefiting from this. I don't see nothing but bearish sentiment on my timeline. Everybody is mad about cryptocurrency. So this is not the time to focus on the past or focus on doom and gloom. This is the time to lock in, increase your hustle. We've been here before, guys. Y'all remember when I was talking about this last time? It's like, look, it's time to subscribe to Hustle Over Hopium. What happened? People bought the dip and then the market rebounded 15-20% on a day for like 3, 4, 5 days, like weeks straight, right? And everybody was like, yeah, Millie, I bought the dip. I bought the dip, baby. I bought the dip, Millie. Whoop de whoop whoop. Now for me, I've already been in crypto for years. I've bought as countless dips. The thing about it is, everybody wants to know when retail will come back. Well, retail will return when FOMO returns and hype returns. When the hype returns, retail returns. Simple as that. But as long as the government is closing, where all the money gonna come from, chat? Where all the money gonna come? Ain't nobody got no money. Every time I make a video, people say in the comments, Millie, I ain't got no money. Millie, the only thing we need is money. We'll buy crypto. Here's what it is at this point. I think a lot of people are going to overreact. Whales, market makers, manipulators, what they do in the market is as soon as the indicators show weakness, right? Because what have I been saying for at least a month? As soon as the ultimate RSI line broke on the total cryptocurrency market cap, I said, oops, that's a concern. We've seen Bitcoin first, then we've seen the total cryptocurrency market cap. If you in the Patreon, I told y'all when the total 3 breaks, it's gonna be ugly. I can post a Patreon post and show you guys. So like, if you're in a private group, you've seen this. I was already prepared because I trust my indicator. And the indicator doesn't say the market is gonna go down. It says it's weakness in the market. It screams to you, hey, there's weakness. So when there's weakness, anything that's bearish can affect the market, like FUD, and anything that bullish will have minimal output on the market because the lack of liquidity, volume, etc. All I'm saying is, don't let this market get you down too much, because this is the perfect playbook to have a very, very, very hated rally. Everybody's mad at crypto right now. The government is closed. The monetary policy is about to change, right? They're about to end it December 1st, right? So what better time to flush the market? Wealthy people can get better prices in the midst of extracting from retail. And retail, who wants to buy more crypto, wants to buy the dip, guess what? They don't have the money to buy the dip, at least not yet, until we get our pockets right, and then we create FOMO hype and we print money so that you can buy the dip and we extract more. It's just guys, it's like, once you understand the psychology of this, and I think the psychology is literally telling me like, bro, they're trying to trap people and make them believe that an altcoin season and the cycle is over with. The charts are way different because the indicators have told us that we haven't topped, but yet the momentum indicators are telling us it may be the top. What I'm here to do is to provide positivity and a form of hopium as reminder that the wealthiest investors of all time took advantage of these times of fear, right? This is where you compound the most of your net worth by buying into fear. And I said it in my video earlier, right? If we go into a recession, if things get worse from here, because the government being closed each day, banks and every businesses lose billions of dollars each day that the government is getting close. So it's going to continue to get worse. It's going to pull everything like a magnet down with it. We're locking in. We're looking for the narratives that are the strongest. We want to focus on the narratives that have shown the most strength against Bitcoin. That's the first thing, right? So we're going to prepare ourselves, right? We're also going to put together a lump sum of capital on the side, whether that be stable coins. And when I say prepare myself, you're watching this video, it doesn't have to specifically be crypto. It could be land, it could be real estate, it could be cars. If you want to load up from cars and start a renting company on Turo or start selling cars, whatever. Point is, everything about to go on fucking sale. And if you're focusing on the negativity, you're going to miss out and blind yourself from the opportunity. The thing is, we can look at the fact that crypto lost trillions of dollars, or we can say, hey, crypto lost trillions of dollars, but adoption is still at its highest, right? We're seeing countries continue to adopt these stable coins, right? We know AI isn't going anywhere. So if AI gets crushed, guess what? We got an opportunity to buy AI again for cheap. We know the prediction markets is hot. We know RWAs isn't going anywhere. Literally, BlackRock, Larry Fink from BlackRock is literally going on a press run talking about tokenization. We know none of this stuff is about to go anywhere, not anytime soon. They're too much in bed with crypto. They got to pump it. In my mind, this is a flush, a well-timed flush in the midst of Q4, which is historically bullish, and it's going to allow people who have the capital. It's not about being smart right now. It's not about none of that shit. It's just about having money. And if you got money, guess what? You could buy the dip. If you don't got money, and if you're watching this video, you need to start finding some ways to make money so you can buy the dip. Because this, if the government continues to stay closed, this could resemble 2020. Because a lot of shit about to happen, a lot of shit gonna shut down, get closed, all that. This could resemble 2020. And they'll have no choice but to print money because something's gonna break. As I gotta get up out of here, I'm gonna put the video. Hopefully I covered everything. If they print while everything is down, we buy up everything before they print. And when they print, we reap the fruits of the benefits of retail. This sounds crazy in smart money. It sounds crazy. It is what it is. But that's how a shark investor works, right? As far as mindset. Anything else comes to my mind, I'll let you guys know and add to the video when I edit it. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.